Moving on, public support for the war with Iran is falling within the United States, according to a new Reuters Ipsos poll. The survey shows that only 1 in 3 Americans now support the conflict. That is the lowest level of support since the war began in February this year. The poll also found that nearly 7 in 10 Americans believe that President Donald Trump has not clearly explained the goals of the American military's involvement in Iran. This includes around 4 in 10 Republican voters as well. Despite this, Trump's overall approval rating has now risen to 37%, increased by 3 points from last month. Now, this conflict, remember, began after the US and Israel launched strikes against Iran on the 28th of February this year. And since then, support for the war has remained below 40%. The White House says President Trump will not make his decisions based on opinion polls. A spokesperson said that the administration remains focused on preventing Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon and keeping Americans safe. Listen in to what Trump has said recently.
But they cannot have a nuclear weapon. We don't want to see Washington, D.C., or any of our cities, or Israel, or frankly, the Middle East, destroyed with a nuclear weapon, because I know the power of nuclear weapons. I see it. I get to see it. We're not going to let that happen. So this is all about, we will not let them have a nuclear weapon. And they would use it. They would use it if they had it.
The war is also becoming a political challenge for Trump ahead of the November midterm elections, with Republicans set to defend narrow majorities in the Congress. The human and economic costs, remember, continue to mount in this war. So far, 18 American soldiers have been killed, while thousands have died in Iran and Lebanon.